Okay. A little bit of bad news. I am slightly sick again. Why do I always have to start off streams like I'm drunk or something? That's not the idea, but I always feel like a little bit ashamed to admit these things. But I do feel that sensation again that I'm gonna be burping throughout the whole stream again. And it's just because of the burning sensation I feel in my stomach because of the goddamn medication. But I know this is like a small thing, but it can be maybe a little bit upsetting for some people. Streams like Sleepy Rap Start stream. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. Although my energy is not too bad, even though I did take a nap. I actually remember even immediately drifting off to sleep as soon as Reb actually finished off the stream, so I remember that. But I actually didn't wake up that bad. So it wasn't like that one stream that was like, yeah. It wasn't all that bad. But in this situation, I did wake up with like a feeling of like burning in my stomach. I was like, well, fuck. Hopefully it doesn't get really bad throughout the stream. Otherwise, maybe I'm gonna have to like, maybe take a break or something. Or if it gets really bad, maybe I'll have to stop stream altogether. But I did take something to basically lower down the nausea in case it gets really bad. I'm already starting feeling it. Shit. But just to prevent. But anyway, welcome ladies and angels to another Blue Protocol stream. This is the third day. Things are going so fucking quick. But and a few things that I ended up changing, not about the game, but rather on my stream. Merry Monday indeed. Up as well. Now, a few things I changed was I was able to install on my OBS something called Source Profiler. And for those who know quite a lot about OBS might know this as something to know which sources or whatever in your OBS might be using like a lot of power, I would say, like either a lot of memory or a lot of CPU, something like that. And weirdly enough, once I started looking at that, it felt really bizarre because Source Profiler told me that a specific filter that I used on like 2 to 3 things was the culprit, and it was the shadow filter. And you might now notice that I no longer have a shadow. And apparently the shadow filter was the very thing to blame for sometimes my stream feeling a little bit heavier than usual. And so I ended up removing it as a way to test it. I did keep the outline, even though it also says that outline also kind of like amps up the processing a bit too much as well, but not as much as the shadow. And I also ended up removing the clock source, even though it was never there to begin with, it was not visible. But it was still hidden, so I ended up just removing it altogether. I wish it was really working, but it was using way too much. So maybe now Crash can stream properly with a full mercy model? Maybe. This is something we have to try. I'm gonna have to give it a try before the day comes. Or not even the day, just before the stream even comes. If it still lags out, then I'm gonna have to tell you guys in the stream day and still keep on with the PNG viewer. But it was just a small small upgrade. Also, right, whoever is like trying to take down doors or something. But it was like using like 23%. It went down to like 17%. It doesn't seem like it was a lot, but hopefully it'll be good enough for like throughout the whole Blue Protocol stream to not lag out too much. And even though the Blue Protocol did have a maintenance, I think either Wednesday or Thursday to better out the performance and just make it better overall, just not have it too many crashes or just have too many FPS drops in so many places. I cannot be 200% sure because they also released maps. They released new maps, they released new things. Today was also a really big thing because they also released so many new things. They released like the hardest versions on some of the trials. I call them trials, but yeah, I can't think you can call them trials. Even though they usually, for my brain, they would be called distortions. They also release modules, which is something I'm gonna have to learn today. I did not touch the game today, so I'm gonna end like completely not knowing what these new things are gonna be. But I still grinded throughout this whole week. Not as probably as much as the first week, but just about a good chunk. Now I'm also gonna explain what I've been doing, because not only that I've been trying to just get better at the game, trying to learn more things, but I also been trying to expand more class-wise. And I did get a new class recently aside from the Verdant. I also got the Marksman, which is kind of like an archer class. And it is a very simple one. It's probably one of the easier ones. And it's another DPS class. Even though I was going for like either another tank or another support class, I ended up going for another DPS class just to be able to be better for me to farm for certain aspects like the void enemies and stuff like that. I know a lot of the things I might be talking about may be a little bit weird. Hopefully, if the quests don't take too long, I might be able to explain about them. So let's not waste my time. Let's open it up. The Blue Protocols Resonance. So I left my little character here dancing. Don't mind it. But actually, the reason why she's dancing over here is because there's an actual event happening called the Dance Novice. And all you have to do is go to this specific... Oh, shit. Go to this specific area right here of astrolates, and whenever it's up, you just start dancing. Actually, you don't even need to dance. You don't really need to dance, you just need to stay there. Let me just amp up the audio. There we go. And, I mean, most people just end up dancing. I also end up dancing. But, actually, you just don't really make MMO content going AFK in a hub and dancing. Actually, there's a reason why people do that. You actually can get rewards. I'm already rewards claim 7, so I've already been dancing here for a while. Actually, if I'm not wrong, I've been dancing for like 37 minutes. So I've been dancing here quite a long time. Also, please tell me if my character started lagging as soon as I'm in the game. If it's really obvious. Okay, so as soon as I'm out of here, it will say that I'm no longer in the event zone. But just so you guys understand what I'm talking about here, there's like a lot of type of features, and there's one called the leisure features, and the one I was right now is the Dance Novice that happens every kind of 2 days. It sounds like they're trying to make sure playtime numbers are up by adding a word for Dancing Forever, and model looks fine and all. Thank you. That's good to know. That's good to know. Okay. But this is just whenever you just need to be AFK or you just need to do something. Ooh, heavy alloy shards new. And if you need to be AFK for something or you just want to get something real quick and leave, this is like great. And there's also some other ones that are just like more... You probably need to do more stuff. This one's like parkour. This one you just need to go to a specific place and start like killing off some enemies. But this one is like, you can just stay AFK and just be earning like a lot of stuff. And it will go around for like an hour and it'll just like appear many times. There's also the weekly ones. I need to get those. Ooh, the bear rewards are up! I need to get there. I need to get there. I need to get there. I also need to showcase one very important thing for people that are watching right now. I just need to find a Discord real quick. Let's see. I need to find a Blue Protocol Star Resonance Discord. And, there we go. Okay, before I claim the Pioneer Rewards, which is like a weekly reward that you can collect depending on how well you've been doing. This had me forget where they were. Mercy. Have a good one, Vivian. Okay, so if you want to claim any sort of gift code, you just go to Settings, and you click not here, but here on the house icon, and you click on Redeem Code. That is as best as you can go. And then all you have to do is have this specific code, and just click Redeem. It is all caps, BPSR, which stands for Blue Protocol Star Resonance, ERGN 1. I don't know what ERGN stands for, but I'm gonna guess it's probably like... Actually, it cannot be dungeon. I would have been so happy if it was dungeon. Would have been so happy. But, no. So, no hay VPN, no. It's, redeem codes. And, once you put that, I mean, for me, it's already been applied, but you get 6 revived candies, 2 advanced books, and 4 Gifts of the Sea Breeze. And that's already kind of pretty neat, I'd say so myself. Okay, there's also new multi-card stuff. As you can get here, more Lunabound. Okay, event stuff. Remember to always, every day, go to the events and go to Sea Breeze Gifts to claim this. And actually, this is the new stuff, the modules. I need to get around with that. You're gonna be annoying. I know I need to get to the guild stuff. And also this. I know you're also talking about this. I'm getting to you. Okay. Oh man, they're terrible. I mean, I can maybe get the modules. It's either modules, materials. I mean, materials look pretty nifty, I say so. I could get this gear. So I can select gear, materials, modules. Ooh, okay. This might be an easy one for me then. So I can choose one of each. I mean, pretty much these two will be the same. So one of gear, one of module, and one of material. I just have to pick the one that has the most material, the one that has the most modules, which in this case both are pretty much the same. And on the gear, pick up the best. In my case, I'm gonna go for this one because this is a support gear that I don't have yet. Actually, this is the... I think the support gear that I'm missing out for legendary is the hat and the earrings, I believe. So if I get this, then I'm only gonna be missing out... Okay. Then I'm only gonna be missing out on the earrings, which should be pretty nifty. Let me check on the gear again. Is it the earrings? Yes, it is. Yeah, pretty much. Should be easy. So whenever you do your stuff, check every Monday on the PMU rewards. Now, next thing are rewards. Hero commissions, I mean. Anything new today? Purify the Void, that's just taking down enemies. Light Bridge, this is just parkour. And Boar's Run, that is like one that was like... That was one that was new, but also showed up on the last stream and was pretty funny, honestly. Okay. So they have not released a new map today, but they did release 2 maps. I believe it was 2 maps during the week, which was Skimmer's Layers and Dust Dye Woods. I'll get to that soon, but first we need to do our dailies. So first one, we'll go to Boar's Run. You can actually select whichever, really. Just mais que me lembro de... Já houve tantas assim comparações desse anime, ou... Não anime, série, não sei. Mas já houve assim tanta comparação disso. And one thing that I also took me a while to remember, but I need to start getting used to, is mount up and then you hold V. You can see this little icon that shows up like below me. This is the auto navigation thing. If you need to go somewhere, like if you don't want to open the map, if you already have like a quest open and targeted, and you just don't want to open the map and just immediately go for it, you can simply just mount up and then hold B. You must lay away on him. Okay, Boar's Run. This should be fun. We're gonna catch some boars. We're gonna get some boarlets. Anime americano. No es nada. No es nada. Also, it's been really annoying with the press C to open profile thing. I know about the modules. I'll get to that eventually. Yeah, Star Bros run. So all I have to do is just try to look up and just try to scare off the borlets and the bigger boars and try to tie them up and finally gap them. Here we go. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. No, you don't. Get tired up. You're also tired up. That was easy. Oh, they're so small. They're so cute. Oh, shit. There we go. That was easy. I say that as a record. Maybe. I'm also a little scared of whenever I actually go to the new maps that my computer is just going to go nuts. Either that or my OBS is probably going to go nuts. But so far it's been doing great. But I mean, we are in the Stereo planes. That by itself, it's been doing alright. Now here comes one of my favorite missions, the parkour one. I say that they were really creative when it came to commissions. They're not the same. There's actually one of the commissions that actually got me confused the first time. And apparently you just cannot just stay there and just keep on killing enemies. You actually have to try and use a scanner to try to find the culprit behind like the amount of enemies, but those enemies will still keep on coming to get you. So you have to like balance out between trying to take down the enemies and also finding out the little bastard that is trying to get you. Time na tavi moment. Okay. Oop. Not today. Ah, shit. Okay, the good thing is that this one will always shoot just forward. It will never move around. I'm out of stamina. Okay, should be fine. Yeah. Ah, that almost hit me. Bye-bye. And goodbye. I would be so mad if they made me restart that. Acho que não te vejo no site. Eu faço esse slide só nas sextas-feiras. Eu não parei de fazer isso. Okay. That's 2 quests done. Now it's Purify Void. It's also very neat that you can just simply teleport to the quests. You don't have to like find the nearest teleport also before I do that. Treasure. Find the treasure. Treasure is mine. There we go. I also want to showcase you guys one thing that's just gonna make your Blue Protocol experience much more peaceful. And no matter how much a few of us had tried, there's no stopping the bots. But some people are like really wanting to know how to shut the fuck up the bots. And we found a way. And it's honestly a very simple way, but until Vodafone finds a system to simply just like be able to detect the bots, the only way for us to be able to basically put out the or be able to put aside the bots from the actual people is through adventure level difference. And a lot of people have probably already talked about that on the global chat. But for those that might not know, I will explain that very, very soon right after this. Because it will be incredibly useful because you will stop seeing people like promoting like WhatsApp numbers, or trying to make you buy coins, or trying to find whatever things to be really fucking annoying to you. Nobody likes bots. If they were to truly help us, then that would be a truly different situation, but they're just trying to promote things that probably nobody's gonna fall for. And I'm just saying probably because people can be quite stupid. I'm sorry that I can say things like that, but honestly, with the world that can't, with this world, everything can be possible. Okay, so now I'm gonna showcase how you are able to put aside bots and never see them again. So all you have to do is press J, and you can either press J or just hold Alt to be able to see your own cursor and go and click on the 3 points here. It'll be basically the same thing. Then you click on the cogwheel up here and go to Messages and go to World. And this is basically the global chat, and you shift the adventure level to anything above 5. Do not leave it to 0, because 0 will basically leave anyone that is like ranked 0 or anyone that has started to be able to talk to the global chat, or for you to be able to see those people with rank 0 to be able to talk to chat. And a lot of people that are just there to promote bots and stuff like that, they just create that account and just create the account and don't even bother to upgrade the account anyway. So at max they're just level 5. I'm actually gonna go up a bit even. I'm just gonna go at level 10. That is actually a very safe margin already. So even though it may be sad for people that really have started and may feel like really maybe struggling a little bit, but you can easily level up. So at some point, people are just already going to be level 20 and going to be able to talk in the global chat. Some people and the bots are not going to care and just going to be like level 3 or 5 and maybe even less so, just to be there to promote stuff that nobody's going to care. So make sure to think about this, do this, so your experience when it comes to Blue Protocol will be much smoother. Now, I cannot really help you much when it comes to like Pantheon promotions. That is not legal in any sort. People just really want to be able to grow in this game. This game is already big as is. But I did wish that there was like maybe, how can I say this? Like a particular chat for Pantheon promotions, because there's like a lot of people promoting Pantheons. There's like so many. It's a little strange. And one thing apparently is already requesting me as a quest is already Master Trial Scorching Warfare. Is already telling me to do this? You're talking about this? How hard is it gonna be? The legacy resource on the floating island is complete. Go talk to Thalia. Is there anything else that I need to do? Ooh, I need to do this. I really cannot forget to do the submissions. So every week you can submit things to a specific NPC, and it will increase a lot of your life skills levels. I think you'll I think it will give a certain amount of XP, but for the beginner levels, I think it will give you like 4 levels, which is a lot, by the way. And since I've been farming maybe a lot of mineralogy, I might already have like some stuff. But also, most of the things that she or Guido requests here are kind of easy to get anyway. 80 portions of clay, fine sand, limpid azure water, and fine level sand. Oh, balls. But actually, this should be easy to get anyway, because there's actually an NPC on the other side of here, right there, that I can get the sand off. I need 80, and I have 27. Are you the one? No, you're the gemology one. I need the mineralogy one. This is the guy. Yeah, there you are. Put up like me here. Yeah. I'm not gonna be out of bounds and stuff like that, but I need to be able to get my mineralogy levels pretty up high. You do need to read all this, unfortunately. Ta-da! And... okay, any other one that I can do, maybe if I have enough? Ooh, I have, do you? Enough. Artisanry... shit! Oh. You were waiting for this, weren't you? Oh, why am I getting so many things? Stop thinking. Oh, it's recipes. It was the recipes. I needed that. How about the weaving? I don't think I have enough. Ooh, I just have enough. Perfection. The alchemy one, I might not have enough. I think I already did prepare myself for that. Culinary, I might be able, but nope. Okay. Culinary is not ready. Gem crafting, on the other hand. About enough. Culinary. Oh yeah, I just did culinary. Gemology. There we go. Smelting. So I just need to get the flour apparently? No, I also need to get ingot. So 20 ingots. I already saw the culinary. It keeps changing. Smelting, botany. I need a 10 of each of this one. I think I should be able to remember. Okay, so I need to go for botany. It's gonna get a lot of notifications. So let me go and guide myself to botany first. Yoink! Okay, there you go. Right here. And I need 10 of these. I need 10 of these. I need 10 of the nectar, which is this one as well. Not a lot. Not a lot. I don't need that much. Okay, got that. Now the flour. I think I'm already gonna get 45 anyway. There we go. And the other thing that I needed was the ingots, which is back up where I was, but up on the second floor. Like here. I needed 20, right? Yeah. I'm gonna be a little bit more splurgy and go 30. Now that should be enough. Culinary. There we go. Now that makes it so much easier. God, I've been trying so much to just have my focus go up, and this just makes it so much easier. Wait, what? Stormblade Tachi, is that the weapon? The weapon? Wait, can I actually craft an epic Stormblade weapon? I mean, not that I need it, because I'm already using legendaries anyway. But I'm incredibly curious now. I can craft these! I mean, I already have the boots, but I don't have the helmet. With a little bit of maybe training, I could get the rubber in this one. And just buy off a little bit of big iron ingot, and maybe I can just buy these too. And I can get the Warn Helm, which is for tanks. I can already kind of like just amp up my smelting more and just be able to be able to also make up legendary equipment. Oh, that is gonna be interesting. I'm getting so many notifications because of recipe unlocks. I am so sorry for that. Also, get out of here. Let me go to the guild. Get you. Take a visit to do the daily check-in. Always remember, if you're in a guild, do always a daily check-in. Even though it's just as simple as just get in, talk to the lady in the front of the desk, and just go back. That's all you have to do. Sometimes if you have done something here, you might want to talk to Douglas as well. If you donated anything there, you might also want to talk to him to it. Okay, Drango. Drango? Agora, se fosse dango, eu sei que é uma comida, tipo uma espécie de sobremesa japonesa que é tipo 3 mochis. Um mochi verde, um mochi branco e um mochi rosa, tipo num espeto. Agora, se fosse dragon, é dragão. Agora, drango, só se fosse um dragão com uma aparência de um dango. Okay. I did a few things already. These future things are getting really in my brain. There we go. Now I can get more stuff. Now I need to be a little bit more wise about this because I can buy more Starforge crystals, which I absolutely need. I really need arcane seals. But by golly, I'm not gonna need the runic Alice shards. There's so many things I'm gonna need, and it's really breaking me on the inside. Ooh, a Will-Wish coin. There's nothing on this one, right? Yeah, no. Oh, I probably will take a visit to the gacha guy. I think I already gotten a few Will-Wishes coins myself, and I think the Will-Wish guy is here. Actually, I don't think he is actually there. I think he's like close to the alchemy. I think it's this one, Imagine Research. This one instead. Okay, let's see. I really love floating around. I know this might be a little annoying, but wait, hold on. This is like one of the few places that I usually get lost. I always get lost in this area. Because you're supposed to go down. There we go. Mason. Hey, what's up, buddy? Can I do some wheel wishing there? Ooh, I'm almost... Wait, I can get an SR! I might be able to get one of the ones that I really want soon. I chose to get... I forget the name of the guy. Tada. I did chose to get Tada, though. But, hopefully it can be any. It doesn't have to necessarily be Tada, though. It can be... I don't know, Tina? Ok, blue. No, shit. Pepsi disse que era uma espécie de brincadeira entre drags and YouTubers. Ah, maybe. Stunt wheel fragment. Okay, this is just another thing, just another fragment. Either I get it now, or I get it in either 2 more pulls, maybe? Or maybe the next pull, who knows? Legendary, legendary, legendary. Purple! Purple? There's gonna be a wheel? There's a wheel, there's a way. Moku Vanguard. Not good. It should be now. It should be guaranteed now. It should be up now. Oh! They even showcased the things you've gotten recently. Oh. There it is! Ta-da! Please be Tada. Or at least Tina. Moku King! Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's a big one. It's not Tada that I want, like I wanted, but it's Moku King. I don't even know what Moku King does. Is it? Oh. Hada is an SSR. Okay, I need to know what Muku King does. Now that's Lizard Man. I need Muku King. There you go, Muku King. I need to eventually keep on going. Okay. Oh, it only showcases like a few. Blue? Blue, okay. It should be just shard. If it is blue, it's just usually is just a shard. I wish I had like 10, but yeah, I'm also fine with that anyway. Bum bum bum. Really love this animation. Another. I wish there was a way to be able to like swap up a few of the fragments to be able to get the better type of fragments to be able to then be able to get the legendary or at least the mythic kind of wheels. I mean, I get the moving one, but ain't too bad, I say. Because I still have the epic ones. Still blue again. Another. And this is the last one. I am not that confident that I can get anything better than a blue. I also have no idea what her name is. I feel another blue. You can absolutely 10. That's a lot of fragments. That is a lot of fragments. Okay, now that I... Now, where is the Muku King? There it is, but I only have like a few fragments. I don't think it's even here anyway. Imagine craft. I need a lot of the Brand of Chaos plus a few more Muku pelts. I don't think it's hard to do. Also, let me see. Muku King to channel forest energy. Healing up to 10 allies over time and dispelling buffs. Oh god, it's like healing. It's a healing, imagine. God damn it. Upon the skill cast, your healing received is increased for a period. So it's more of a healing one. Also, passive effect. When healing is done, there is a 30% chance to grant a shield equal to 30% of attack. When the shield expires, it releases a gust of wind, dealing attack damage equal to 30% of attack. Okay, how many of these things do I have? 8. That is not gonna be enough. Wish they were, but nope. You, on the other hand, that should be way more than enough. I'm gonna put like 20 just to make sure. Yeah, I need more of these. I feel like I need just 6. 6 is not too bad, I say. But, Orb store. I mean, I could. I mean, I could get like a lot of these in a friendship. But I need to be really careful. Okay, at least I got an Imagine. It wasn't one that I was looking towards to, but I mean, I'm not too sad about it either. Okay, let's actually go to the most important thing, which is indeed these things. Let's mount up, and let's go. No target currently tracked? What do you mean? It is tracked. What the fuck are you talking about? What the heck? It is tracked. Is it now tracked? Really? Well, fine. Oh yeah, it's because it's in an island. Well, it makes a lot of sense now. But I mean, I could technically find a way to do it by just getting to Gamer's Lair and just go back. That would have fixed it. Oh, that would have fixed the issue. you're way up high. Cool. Why are you so up high there? Why you're so up high? Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait, that's a new thing. Oh, hi. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. I mean, is that not enough? Okay, how far up you're gonna take me? I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get up there. I think what I'm about to do is something that's gonna be incredibly stupid. But I mean, they did give us parkour skills for a reason, so I'm about to use them. It did not render this well. There we go. Walk in. Walk in. Oh, hell yeah. They give us power for a reason. We shall use it. Okay, there's like... Oh, yeah. I do need to save up my stamina, though. We do need to use this. I already had my experience of, like, climbing up giant mountain before. I see. Well, how kind of you. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. It is gonna be a little bit hard to parkour, though, because of how level this thing is. Okay, very easily. Should be just fine. There we go. Oh, there's a chest! Eee. If only this had a thing like Infinity Nikki where you could see the shadow below you. There's another one over there. Maybe on better graphics it would. So far, the quality and the performance of the game is running pretty neatly. It doesn't seem to be giving up any issues. I do need to maybe stop and maybe check up on any sense of encoding overload, but so far only very small missed and skip frames, very small ones. Also, is the chat gone? No, I don't think it is. Oh, it is there. It is there. I was worried if it wouldn't be there. There's just one very interesting thing about Blue Protocol. There's chests everywhere. You're not gonna be missing out on a single chest. There's like chests in every goddamn yard. If you think this game has no chests, you're freaking blind, buddy. Okay, there we go. Oh, I need to keep going. Yeah. There we go. Oh, yes. See? What did I just say about the chests? There's chests everywhere. Ooh. Feels like I'm back at like Crash Bandicoot. Jesus Lord. Good thing that the stamina consumption when you glide is really low, so you can just keep running for ages if you wish. Okay. Please, please. Ooh. Try to be very, very bold in there. Okay. Why are they taking me up high so much? Okay. You gotta give me a reason, or at least you gotta give me a way to be able to maybe have a checkpoint here or something. Okay, what's up? I see. Perfect timing. The legacy's energy has stabilized, and I've confirmed connected to another space. You see the light flickering across the legacy surface. Through it, you can faintly make out the outline of another floating island. It looks like it's suspended in the night sky. Distant, yet real. We're calling it the floating island for now. Well, how creative. but it's no ordinary place. I dare say he might even harbor dragons from an ancient era. Here we go. Legacy is now activated. Further investigation depends on you. Mercy, I can't say what you face, but please be careful. Really? Oh. Oh. Are these the actual distortions? There's also... Face-mapping difficulties! Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I'm still gonna need to get better at this. But why is there not a single... Why is there not a checkpoint in this? Give me a freaking checkpoint in this. Why is there not a checkpoint? Up we go! Whee! Ah, there was a goddamn chest over there. It's gonna bug me for ages now. Whee! Oh my god, I'm going fast! Oh! Woo! Mama! Woo! Mama! Whee! Oh, that's so cool! Ah, the blue protocol, you really did it. Oh, where the fuck am I, though? Where the heck did he send me to? I don't remember this place ever being here. I think they did, like, make up another part of the island today. Oh, there's a chest right here. And there's, like, chests everywhere. I'm not gonna miss out on shit. What? Boing. Okay, so it's Cameron's lair. So I really didn't even need to go down, but I loved it. So... Ooh. That's like the entrance of Skimmer's lair. Or even the... Actually, the... Leaving out area? Got the Medici here. So... Skimmer's lair is kind of like a dune. Not a dune, but rather... What do you call it? A very aquatic place, kind of. And, this, I would say that this is the best place to be farming wood, because almost every enemy, or almost every group of enemies, will have... Also, you cannot see the enemies, because I did make sure that not a lot of people were going to be visible, just to make sure that the performance wasn't going to be too bad. I only have about like 5 max players on screen, and maybe that's why some people are invisible right now. Hey, Constance, I've got to say, this new thing around effect that is actually pretty good. Who would have thought there was something this spectacular near as the leads? Walking normally at the bottom of the sea is like being on land. You can even see underwater and above ground scenery and wildlife at the same time. Right? Right, madam. This is the kind of once-in-a-lifetime view people dream about. So what are we waiting for? Hurry up and turn this place into a tourist route already. Madam, with all due respect, you might not be aware, this gamer's lair is crawling with monsters. There are even dangerous demi-humans looking around. If you let regular chows in, they get ugly real fast. Monsters? Isn't that really what the Barony Beer is for? True, but lately every other guild has been swarming the Barony Beer with their own commissions. The adventures are overwhelmed. We haven't been able to find anyone suitable. Oh my god, I thought they were just like, hey, what are you running away for? Can you help us? I was kind of hopeful they were gonna go with that thing. Like a big M with one. I was like hopeful that they would be like, hey, can you help us? Nah. It just said like, nah, if you don't want it, you don't want it. I can help. Oh, really? Oh, really? That's fantastic. You look like someone who knows this area well. Go ahead and brief our adventurer on the planned route. Right. Take a look here. According to our proposed itinerary, tourists would enter the schemer's lair from the Asteria plains. Also, I'm not sure if yours is the lady. I'm gonna assume it's the lady. Then head north through a narrow corridor to reach the first major stop, Coral. After that, they'll continue west to Hydra Ridge to see the Starling Cave formations. Finally, they visit Wreck Rock and exit through the southern passage, circling back to the Asteria plains. The problem is, there are just too many monsters near all 3 stops. Even if we hire gods, it won't be enough. At the very least, we need to make sure tourists can stop and enjoy the sights without getting mauled. So adventure, please help thin out the monster numbers around these key areas. I'm no longer making like an actual old lady voice, I'm just making a really high-pitched voice. We're counting on you. We're counting on you. Whether the people of Astrolates get to witness this natural wonder. It all depends on you completing this mission. Okay, ma'ams. I can barely even see people anymore. I might have to, like, add up players. See, it's almost every group of enemies has at least one that has the void. Almost like 1 every 3 enemies has one that has the void. Header Ridge. That means I gotta have to walk. Or at least run. Also, I don't know if it's like something that people already know. Hold shift when you're using your mount. It will go faster. And then use the 1 to go even faster. Yoink. And next up. The problem is that you cannot mount in battle. Or at least you have to wait up until your character starts to relax or something. And that might take ages. There we go. Yep. There's a lot of people currently in Schemer's Lair. I think, in my opinion, it just becomes like the best place to farm for Void. And for those who don't know what even Void is about, I don't know fully yet, but it seems like it's probably going to be something that the more you have, the stronger you'll become to go against characters that have, or enemies that have Void. Okay, why am I being ignored? Also, okay, I just need to go back. Interesting. Para membrare per una vietta. Okay. Hey, ma'ams. Back. Adventurer, are you back? How hard we go? Were you able to get the monster situation under control near the sightseeing spot? They have been temporarily suppressed. What do you mean temporarily? Don't tell me you didn't clear out the monsters like we asked. Yeah, let me repeat this way too fast. So that's the issue. Don't worry. At Black Cat Tour Group, we have our own methods to keep a certain number of monsters at bay. Plus, we'll assign staff to watch over tourists during their visit. The only reason we needed your help was the overwhelming numbers at those sites. We didn't want the guests to panic and ruin the experience, hence the examination mission. What? You're really set on this, aren't you? You're? Yes? What's up, Anna? Since the adventure feels so strongly, let's try sending down a few folks with some self-defense experience first and see how the road pulls up. It's gonna go so terribly wrong, I'm sorry. Understood. I'll start coordinating personnel right away. I think the Constance is the lady. The little older lady. Okay, I'm gonna then call out Constance as lady. Thank you for the warning. It's been a pleasure working with your adventure. So that's it? Okay, now we're going for Dust Dye Woods. So far Schemer's Lair has been going really well. Dust Dye Woods, I'm a little bit terrified. Because Dust Dye Woods, it's also gonna have a lot of people, but it does have a lot of clutter around. Especially when it comes to plants, when it comes to enemies. It's also a very open area, I would say. So there's a good chance it might start to lag out. Maybe a walk. Let's see. Oh, so far so good. Speak with the mushroom merchant, Norbert. Ah, what a pristine forest. There must be tons of rare mushrooms here. But all these monsters I can explore freely. Only someone will help me. Truly wonderful adventure. I'm Norbert, a mushroom merchant from Asterleeds. My family's been selling mushrooms for generations. These days, common varieties no longer fetch a decent price in the market. To keep the family business alive, I aim to collect some rare, wild fungi and cultivate them back home. Maybe that'll help turn the business around. Adventure, this forest is steeped in primal energy. Standing here, I can already catch the earthly fragrance of wild fungi. Okay, there, hold up, buddy. Hold up. You might be feeling a little different type of mushrooms there. Just saying, just be careful, just saying. This forest is swarming with monsters, and I'm just a poor merchant. I don't stand a chance out here on my own. So adventure, I really need your help. Are you just trying to play like the little damsel in distress kind of role there, buddy? I can look at your arms. They look better than mine. You can maybe at least throw a punch. That'll be enough for you to survive in this wilderness. Before I met you, I was exploring with a group of scavengers. We marked a few areas where rare mushrooms might grow, but they're dangerous. Let's visit them one by one and see what we can find. I really need to get better paid for this. Okay. Where would it be? That place would have been closest, but let's teleport it. I need cake. Or coffee. Oh, this is definitely gonna go a little bit more laggy. A lot of people are... There's like usually a lot of people that start farming in those areas. I say that because I did that. Literally yesterday? This is the place adventure. Look how big the visitation is. Did you see it? The air is full of floating spores. That's okay. Don't push too hard. It takes years of experience to spot mushrooms in the wild. I'm just concerned about your situation here, pal. I just don't want to be sniffing any druggy mushrooms. That's it. I'm just worried about it. I don't want to become all psychedelic. I said the chances of finding rare mushrooms here are extremely high. If only the area wasn't crawling with monsters, making exploration impossible. Oh, that obvious. Let us all search this area thoroughly. I'll leave the monsters to you, adventure. I better get paid well for this. Be gone! Oh boy! It's a little sad that the void is not guaranteed drop. The higher the level, the worse are your chances they even get the void anyway. So basically, I kind of understood that the higher your level is with void, the less you'll earn void down the line. Doink, 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 doink. Okay, just keep it easy now. And also apparently the void enemies will put up like void corruption effect on you that will just do damage over time. Adventure, take a look. This is the very glow shroom. Very rare glow. Again. Adventure, take a look. This is a very rare. This is a very rare glow shroom. Are we back in Minecraft? I found it in a grassy patch. It glows faintly at night. It smells awful, which is why wild animals leave it alone. Was it a good word? Well, it's ornamental. Not all mushrooms are for eating. Well, you're not gonna have a good time trying to sell that. I mean, try to sell that maybe on a TikTok shop. Maybe you'll find someone that can maybe find some purpose in that. Maybe about the glow shrooms even on Minecraft. That may be a thing. Some mushrooms lovers are totally hooked on their weird shapes. That's why they obsessively collect explored specimens. Okay, we have a depiction of autism in this game. I feel so bad at saying these types of things. Once treated with preservatives, they can be displayed at home like artwork. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I say that, but I've never been the type of person that does collectibles. Right? I didn't get it at first either. I mean, mushrooms look pretty ordinary. On their right mind would want to display these at home. But later, I visited the home of a mushroom enthusiast. The moment I stepped through the door, I was completely stunned. The scent that greeted me was incredibly rich. An intoxicating aroma blended with the freshness of— here we go again. With the freshness of wild mushrooms. Even as someone born into a mushroom trading family, I had never smelled anything quite like it. I wonder if this guy ever tried psychedelic ones before. But what truly shocked me was his display cabinet. You know, the kind usually used to store fine crafts or rare books? His were filled with the strangest, most bizarre mushrooms I've ever seen. Okay, don't think too much, Mercy. Witnessing this scene moved me to tears, and slowly, I began to understand their passion a little more. But for most ordinary folk, the greatest value of mushrooms still lies on a dinner plate. But hey, even if we can understand someone's hobby, we can at least respect it, right? Funny enough, it's really funny how people can feel so moved or motivated by the smallest things. Apparently this guy got motivated over a cabinet of mushrooms. Ain't that interesting? Come on, adventurer, let's keep looking. Who knows, we might find something interesting. We might find something even rarer up ahead. Please be psychedelic so I can shove it up his mouth for once. I won't take the one that seems to be the closest because I feel like I'm just gonna have to go all the way around just for that. Okay. Ooh, chest. Nah. I also really want to start being able to take down these clusters. I might be able to at some point, but I really need to start getting more of those life skill points. Alright, adventure. This is another spot I marked earlier. Look at the way those spores spread across the grass. Oh, beautiful. There's a symbiotic spore which is usually found near crimson mushrooms. This is another ornamental mushroom. Not this time. Although it looks beautiful, this little red mushroom is actually highly poisonous. Oh no, it's the goddamn Mario mushroom! Definitely not something one sitting around the house. It could be eaten by mistake. However, some pharmacists love this mushroom. Oh, it is indeed the goddamn Mario mushroom. I don't know how it's actually called, the actual term of it, because a lot of the mushrooms actually have, like, Latin terms. So, screw me for trying to not be able to remember those names, but as for their uses, well, I can't say too much. Let's just call it a trade secret. Although, though, let's just say certain black market elixirs wouldn't be half as potent without crimson mushroom. Oh, so you're one of those. Are you perhaps making some trades with Mario himself? Why am I just holding on to this goddamn bit? Speaking of which, adventurer, see that cliffside? That's exactly where crimson mushrooms love to grow. Mind taking a quick look up there? Why don't you? I'm not the mushroom woman. You're the mushroom man. I would love it right now if that guy actually wasn't called Norbert, but actually was called Mario. I would fucking love it if that was the case. Yeah, what's up? I don't say the crimson mushrooms. Wait. Yes? Oh, it's that look cool. Looks like it stopped breeding a while ago. Could be related to Christian mushrooms? Oh, it did. It very did. Hey, what's up? So, adventure. Any signs of that Christian mushroom? Well, there's a dead goblin up there. Ugh, what a pity. These mushrooms take years to reach maturity. If it's been devoured already, it might be a long time before another one grows back. Who knows if this forest will even remain by then. Mercy of those gluttonous goblins. Come on, adventurer. There's one last marked spot on my map. It might just have the rarest mushroom I've been hoping to find. God damn it. Buddy, choose a place. Why are we going back and forth? We couldn't just keep going from right to left or left to right. No, you just going right to left to right. You decide yourself. I can no longer use the map because it is in battle. Ah, chasing me! There's a topaz clothes. There's so many things I still have yet to do. There we go. Hey, you know it. This last one is special. The rest of all can't kill me. Or you actually may be able to kill me. Adventure, have you ever heard of mushrooms that are somewhere between animal and plants? Shrimp shrooms? Shrimp shrooms? Let's just say they've evolved beyond being mere fungi. These mushrooms cling to smooth surfaces, like standing long mycelial tendrils to siphon nutrients from nearby creatures. Okay, so they're fucking venom then. It forms a relationship that appears peaceful, yet beneath the surface it's a perilous form of symbiosis. Yeah, it's venom. Let's just say, when this mushroom reaches full maturity, it can devour its host entirely and transform into a creature. A mushroom man, with 4 limbs and the ability to walk upright. It's fucking venom! Of course, that's just folktale. I've never seen anything like that with my own eyes. Yet these parasitic mushrooms do exist. They're exceedingly rare. See that rock over there? I think I spotted some parasitic mushrooms growing on it. Also, I'm no longer here. Oh, I know, right? However, if you try to pick them, there's a good chance monsters will attack, so I'll have to count on you, Adventurer. Please proceed with caution, Adventurer. Well, I'm absolutely gone, so... Oh, I was just here all along. Oh, there's also some people attacking down there, so... Yay, thanks! Be gone, fuck! Yes, I did use that name. And this is being easy, really. Marksman is so really easy. I know I'm using like auto attack, but even on auto attack, some classes might be a little bit hard to understand, but this one is so easy. Ooh, hi. I did that. Thank you. Ooh. God, I love the gliding system. Magnificent, Adventurer. Thanks to you, I finally obtained this rare parasitic mushroom, now become venom. When that monster showed up earlier, everything went black. I seriously thought it was the end. Wait, you died? Luckily, your skills were more than a match for those monsters. You make quick work of them. You're truly reliable, Adventurer. Yay. There are probably even more rare fungi hidden in this forest, but let's stop here for today. Well, it's a shame that we didn't secure the crimson mushrooms. These parasitic mushrooms and glow shrooms should suffice for my research. For now. If I can successfully cultivate these, they should sell for tens of thousands of lunas at auction. I'm gonna so fucking sell for you. They should be more than enough to revive my family's mushroom business. I'm so sorry, buddy, but one of us are gonna come out of this dead and the other one alive. Thank you, Adventurer. It's been a real pleasure working with you. Well, I'm sorry, buddy, but you're not gonna be seeing the light of the next day. Now we're going to go back to Skimmer Slayer? I mean, there's also this one. But let's go to Skimmer Slayer again. God, I'm gonna have so many side quests to do. Help me. I really want to be able to do at least one of the adept trials. At least once. But the adept trials actually takes about like maybe 30 minutes already to do. And I know that seems like an exaggeration, but at one of the times I did count, so... Ryan. What's up, buddy? Oh, this one has actual dialogue. Are you one of those adventurers? Right. I'm Ryan of Asterleeds. I'm tracking down a treasure my grandfather wrote about in his journal and can use some help. Would you be interested in joining me? What kind of treasure? Well, here's the thing. After my grandfather passed away, he found a journal among his belongings. His writing in his journal is nothing like the mild-mannered person he was known to be. It tells me the story of his youth, and to our surprise, he was actually a pirate. What's more surprising is that his journal mentioned he had visited his underwater cave and stashed his treasure there. Can I have any proof of this? We were doubtful at first as well. The notion of underwater caves seemed quite extraordinary. However, when this camera's layer was recently discovered, we were stunned to find it matched the treasure location in Grandfather's journal precisely. So we decided to explore, and remarkably, the environment here aligns with many descriptions from his journal. He mentioned lizardmen, various algae, sea anemones, amphibious ecosystems, among other things. God, we're gonna be finding goddamn Caribbean pirates. That's when we started to believe we might have been telling the truth. Go on. I know this sounds crazy, but treasure hunting is the only thing that brought me here. In his days, my grandfather was a gentleman who treated us with special kindness, though he would frequently sit by himself, letting out heavy sighs. Letting out heavy sighs, I'm sorry about that. Whenever we asked why, he would just gently wave us away. I guess that was the burden he kept locked away in his heart. Moreover, the instant I entered these waters, I felt a strange connection, almost as if Grandfather had indeed been here. No, I actually feel that. It's still present here in some way. Yeah, my character's like, yeah, no, fuck you. This only makes me more determined to discover my grandfather's untold past, to learn why regret shadowed his final days. Adventure, will it help me? If we find nothing, I'll still provide your payment as promised. Let's discuss this split first. So, that's a yes? Yes! As for dividing the spoils, if we find the vessel my grandfather mentioned, we'll split it 70-30. That's 70 for me, 30 for you. Wait, hold up. 50-50 or I won't. That's unacceptable. The gem belonged to my grandfather and I'm supplying information. Considering the danger of the skimmer's layer, I can give you another 10%, so 60-40. Otherwise, I'll have to find someone else. So do we have an agreement? 60-40 it is. Let me show you the clues I've gathered. I did not accept it. I did not accept it. So, fuck you, game. Adventure, check this out. There are these useful bits I've copied from my grandfather's journal. I think we should start a search from here. I am not gonna be reading this. I am so sorry. Well, Adventure, do you get the picture now? I'm a bit confused. This page is from my grandfather's journal. He was quite long-winded and rather sensitive. Most other parts are filled with melancholic musing about his past, unrelated to our treasure hunt, so I'll spare you some details. From other journal entries, we know he was part of the Tempest Corsairs and went searching for a gem treasure. But they met with disaster on their journeys and all of his companions were lost. He too was pulled into a cave but somehow survived miraculously, but he couldn't recover any of his belongings. From what's written in his journal page, he survived by climbing onto a massive reef. Oops, sorry. Perhaps we should begin our search from the largest reef in his cave. Yep. Go to the coral reefs to search for clues. Is it close to... Fuck, it's not close to a Talpor at all. Great. Okay. Oop. Here we go. There is this reef right here. Whoop. Nice job for the Gallon. Yep, I'm getting for you. Bye-bye. Oh. So damage logbooks. Ample. Well, Adventure, have you found anything noteworthy? Wait, this dagger. When I was little, Grandpa carved me a wooden toy exactly like this. Did he actually write this? It's hard to believe. It's as if I'm reading about someone else entirely. He led such an extraordinary life before I knew him, yet he kept it all secret from us. There's something surreal about reliving the pivotal moments of his past like this. Discovering a side of him that was hidden from everyone. Have you found any other clues? I found other missing journal pieces with treasure clues. Check this out. Nope, I'm not gonna read this. Looks like he went through something terrible here. His ship's logs are strewn all over the place. I can't imagine what they must have faced to end in such a desperate situation. And about this abyssal eye he mentioned. What kind of treasure was it? Adventure, have you heard of it? We'll know when we found it. Neither have I. But according to his notes, this gem should be somewhere in this cave. Let's keep looking. According to the journal, he lost the treasure during a fierce battle at another location. If we couldn't find that spot, we might uncover more clues, but where should we start looking? At Eastern Reef, you wrote about? Oh, you're absolutely right! Those bleak messages are carved into the Eastern Reef. This must be it! What follows seems like he's leaving some sentiments behind. He must have been incredibly angry at that time. Shall we venture? Let's explore the Eastern Reef. Alright. Oh, that's so up ahead. Also, is that even called the Eastern Reef? I would be calling like the Northern Path or something. That is exactly not even that creative. Okay. Come on, Pato. Wait. Wait. I was going backwards, not up, not forward. Now there it is. Found an adventure. Come look, there's a passage that's here. A passage? This is the rough message carved with a dagger into the reef over there. I made a rubbing of it. Have a look. Heathcliff? Heathcliff? Oh no, not Heathcliff. No. Heathcliff. It's me, Kitty. Come on. Oh, fuck. This picture is coming together. He secured the gem, but then their ship sank. He and several sailors luckily fell into this skimmer's lair, temporarily escaping death. But somehow they discovered a massive monster lurking in this underwater cave, killing everyone. He only escaped because his crew sacrificed themselves. And he tried to get revenge but failed. In the aftermath, he lost the abyssal eye. In his frustration, he came to this reef and etched these desperate messages, promising the gem as a reward, praying someone would avenge him. How tragic. Yes, indeed. The wonder grandfather often sat alone in darkness, brooding. These memories must have haunted him for the rest of his days. Adventurer, thank you for helping me uncover this unknown chapter of grandfather's life. But I'm sorry, our hopes of finding treasure now seems rather dim. May I ask you one more thing? I want to honor grandfather's wish. I can't possibly defeat the sea monster alone, so would you help me? Sure. Yes, walking in his footsteps has been stirring up all kinds of feelings inside of me. I can almost see his adventurous pirate days unfolding before me. So I figured that even if I couldn't find the treasure, avenging his fallen crew would still honor his final wish. Please, adventure, you're the only one I can count on now. I'm just one step away from uncovering my grandfather's trail. And I promise, I won't go back empty-handed. Where's the motherfucker? Oh, that's that close? It's probably gonna be a small boy. Yeah, I'm gonna think it's gonna be like a small boy or something. Okay, where is the small boy? He must be here. I'm certain of it. My grandfather must have fought a brutal battle with the sea monster right here. How can I be so sure? Ever since we entered this cave, I felt this presence all around me. And now that feeling's even stronger. Does it feel right beside me? Let's get started, adventure. According to the carvings, we need to lure the sea monster out by slaying the creatures nearby. Their scents should attract it. Okay. Bring it in. Unfortunately, they spawn very... They don't take too long to spawn, but since a lot of us are here, it's gonna be a little bit tough to complete the quest, I guess. There we go. Ah, it's just one of you. Alright, what are you doing? You're gonna get dead. You're gonna go dead, buddy. I'm also not being that strong, though. That's actually a little bit terrifying. No, Ryan. 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 Do not die. Okay, his grandpa's helping, though. There we go. I did it all. Hey, buddy. Phew, that was intense. Adventure, we made it. Revenge at last. Now my grandfather can rest in peace. My wish has finally been fulfilled. During the battle, I think I saw a fleeting image. A towering pirate figure. It felt strangely similar to my grandfather. Was it just my fear playing tricks on me? There might be imagined states nearby. Really? I've heard of those. Maybe the ferocity of the moment incurred an intense emotional fluctuation in him. It must have remained here ever since. To think, my grandfather's other side made it through the haze of space and time. And it reappeared before the fight by my side. I have no regrets now. What an experience. Sorry for the delay. Let's get open in that sea monster and see what is hiding. The sea monster's belly sliced open. Amid the stench and rotting food, a black diamond the size of... Oh, god damn it. Could this really be the abyssal eye my grandfather spoke of? Oh my god. We really found the legendary treasure. Okay. Watch out for the curses. Yes, even if it's just a pirate tale, this gem is beyond priceless. Adventure, I can't even describe how I feel right now. We uncovered my grandfather's past together. We carried out his final wish and found the treasure of legends. It all feels like a dream. Grandfather, your wish has been fulfilled. The sea monster has been killed. Please rest in peace. Those shadows still linger over your past. I'll spend the rest of my life chasing your path. For the honor of our family, I swear, I won't stop until the truth is revealed. Adventurer, I'd like to spend some time here alone, and I'll try looking for that imagined thief. This is a word I promised. It's all the savings I have. As for the gem, I'm planning to find an auctioneer back in Asterley to sell it. It may take some time, but when the auction day comes, I'll definitely inform you. Please wait for it. I better get fucking rich then. Now let's go back to this guy. It doesn't seem to be having any more stuff here in Skimmers, so let's go back to this guy. And it is exactly what I was talking about last time. Sylvia. Perfect. An adventure. I'm Sylvia from the Pioneer's Barrow. Can I trouble you for a moment? Are you free? Oh. Lately, the Pioneer Barrow has been pushing to implement a brand new threat assessment system. The system is primarily designed to rate regions, giving adventurers a reference when taking on commissions. So they don't end up accepting missions that are too dangerous for them to handle. Wait, you guys didn't establish that in the first place? Right now, the system's in trial mode and we need specimen data for a comprehensive evaluation. I was assigned to assess this type of woods, but no one warned me it would be this deadly. If I return to the Pioneer Barrow to report the issue, it'll delay our progress significantly, so I tried to figure out try my luck here instead. I decided to stay and see if I could find any local adventurers to help out. Luckily, you showed up. It looks like work can continue after all. Didn't plan ahead, huh? Yeah, it's kind of my fault too. Miss Valeria scolded me before I left, and I lost my temper. I haven't boasted that I could handle everything on my own. Looking back now, I definitely overestimated myself. Alright, before we head out, let me fill you on what's going on. I've already completed all the written documentation. Now there are 4 remaining field assessments that needed to be completed in dangerous zones. Environmental survey, bioassay, threat assessment, and unknown phenomena survey. It sounds like a lot, but don't worry, I'll handle all the paperwork. If you have to do is escort me to each site safely. Let's begin with the environmental survey. I need to collect a few unusual plant specimens. Okay, first place should be on Forest Glade. I wish they could be putting some of the teleporters in some of the better places, but I mean, that's probably the least of the problems right now. Sorry? Adventure over there. That mushroom looks unique. Is that not something you see every day? Not just that, there are a lot of strange, abnormal plants nearby too. Suspicious. Without investigating their origin, even creatures that consume these plants might start mutating. Oh, that's kind of a coincidence, knowing that we did talk to the mushroom guy earlier in the stream. I'm investigating the area and gathering specimens of these unusual plants. There are too many monsters for me to safely approach. Well, great. We're back into mushroom hunting. Okay, where's the other one? Right there. That was fast. Adventure, any luck? Did you manage to find some unusual plant specimens? Wow, these are incredible. I've never seen specimens like these before. Looks like the scholars will have their hands full analyzing them. Thank you so much. You really are capable. Like me, I can even fend off a single monster. Girl, just put some armor. You can do it. You can do it. Well, with these specimens and the environmental notes I took earlier, the environmental survey is complete. Why do I always say survey? Survey. It feels good to finally see some progress. Now, onto the bioassay. Ooh, yes! And little Monty, go Fido! 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 Ooh, another chest. Now, I think there's another chest down there. There is. I'm getting so rich. Adventure. This place is crawling with monsters. I can't help but feel terrified. Let's get this done quickly and get the hell out of here. Of course. To be precise, I've already conducted a thorough survey of the local organism. The dominant species of this area are two types of demi-humans, goblins and mukus. They're constantly at war with each other, so the threat level here is quite high. However, this report is meant to serve as a reference for all adventurers, so we need detailed data. Here, take this Bavarian legacy. It's designed to record your combat movements. Disfire it and engage a sufficient number of demi-humans in battle. The legacy will record everything for analysis and reference by other adventurers. Once we have enough data, combined with my report, we should be able to complete the bioassay. Yes, ma'am. Be gone! There's literally a chest to my right. How did I see you? Be on! Oh, that was easy. Wow, adventure! I just watched you clear out the demi-humans so fast and clean. Thank you. I wish I had even had the courage when it comes to fighting monsters. When it comes to monsters, bro. It's not really about courage, just use rage. Sorry, that was a bit awkward. Adventure, may I have the data recording legacy back now? I'm sure it has gathered enough information. I can't interpret the data directly, but judging by how strongly this device reeks of demi-human order, it definitely got the job done. How do you... What? With this, we can conduct threat assessment and bioassay simultaneously. That's great progress. Let's move on to the final step, the Unknown Phenomena Survey. Ooh. I think those chests respawn or something. Ain't no fucking way. Adventure, take a look. Even a forest like this, traces of the Bavarian ruins remain. Isn't that incredible? Yet, in truth, these things are unknown. I once saw a colossal golem emerging from abandoned ruins. Other times, long dormant ruins suddenly reactivated and started transmitting what some believe to be messages from the divine. We had talks like these before. So yeah, the whole Unknown Phenomena survey? It's basically blasting these ruins with some energy and observe what happens. If there's any strange reaction, we'll be able to warn other adventurers not to tamper with these sites recklessly. Adventurer, please use this assessment device on Legacy, but brace yourself for potential consequences. Because anything dangerous or bizarre could happen during the process. Absolutely anything. Alright, I like that. Am I supposed to go up there? Yes. Oh no! The nearby monsters are getting agitated. They must be reacting to the energy pulses from the device. Help! Adventure! Yeet! Whoop! Be gone, bitch! Nope. Hey, easy peasy. My heart's pounding like crazy. I thought I was going to burst out of my chest. Deep breath, Sylvia. Deep breath. Rise is solved. Yeah. I am just not cut out for fighting monsters. Bitch, you have great legs. Use this. Thanks to you being here, Adventure. Based on that reaction, it seems the legacy in the ruins still contains active energy. Otherwise, those creatures wouldn't have responded like that. I'll make a detailed report to what happened to the Unknown Phenomena survey. In any case, we'll gather all the necessary data. I'll turn it over to the artisans and scholars for further analysis. So much for the Peril Index system. Finally, I can return and submit my report. Thank you, Adventure. Yo! Well, I think that's all of the side quests. Now, I need to go and check my seasonal hub again. Interact with each one? I mean, I don't really need these. It just gives me more. But I need to consume focus. There we go. Get the achievements. And oh, that's a lot. That's a lot I just got. Oh, I got a lot. Holy moly. I really like my Supernova title. I really like my Supernova title, and I know a lot of people also use it. Look at me striking that beautiful pose. I don't think I have any more badges, though. Yeah, I don't think I have any more badges. What about life skills? 3! Oh my lord, I have a lot. I have a lot indeed. There we go. Now, I need to be, quite frankly, I think I might have to save it up for something. For something incredibly important. I really want to start working on culinary because culinary would have been really good for me to be able to start making food that would increase my attack. But at the same time, I just really want to make my gear better. How am I even being able to gather with focus? Oh, because I haven't unlocked these yet. That's why. I cannot gather with focus. I can do that. I just need to know how to use properly. This one. I'm gonna get E first because when I start doing more minerals, then once I get like another one of these, then I'll be able to get the spare pouch and maybe I'll start working on botany. Because once I have botany kind of like on a good point, maybe I'll start working on culinary because I really want to work on culinary. Even though alchemy would have been really good, I really want to start working on some part on culinary. Really, I do. So, yeah. So let's go back. Actually, I need to go... Let me just set myself up here. So I'm close to the Adept trials. And I'm gonna also share my strategy because I was able to complete the entirety of the Adept trials, which actually is just 15 trials. It is all the way until the Muko King. And I know a lot of people tend to struggle against the Muka King, but I found a way to be able to actually go against it, kill it, and still have about 10 seconds to spare. But first things first, I want to be able to get some more focus, and the best way is to go back to the guild center. I need to talk to the lady that sells stuff and buy a many focus potions. And also check the store for any others that could be selling. Ooh. Look at me. Look at me right over there. I think it was Saturday that Corvus, which is the one that created the Pantheon, called us out, called me and many other people to go to the Pantheon, or called to either go to Discord or come here to understand how the photo system works. And we understood that whenever we try to use the photo mode, like the camera mode like this, see, there is even like things like that. But the thing is, if you try to use it like this, the only way they can see other people reacting is only by using loops. Like these types of loops. Or these ones. If anyone tries to like act out by using one of these, you won't be able to see it. If you do it on your own, it will work. I really like this one myself. But other people that are gonna be outside of the camera mode, because you might be able to include them, but you're not gonna be able to like put them. You're not gonna be able to choose their poses by yourself. So they have to pose by themselves. And they have to choose a looping one, so you can like choose to like stop at a certain point. You can like choose you cannot really choose the animation. They'll choose the animation, but you can stop the animation at any point if needed. By the way, this is the guild store, and this is where I buy the focus points, the focus potions. I had just about enough. I also buy a few more of these. Yeah, I'll buy more of these, even though I'm kind of like running out of points. Let me go back to the bag. And I have heavy ally shorts, but for what? I'm also keeping these, mostly just to be able to get weapons, legendary weapons for classes that I'll eventually unlock down the line. Let me get you. And yeah, arcane seals, I'll get you as well. I need to open a lot of things. It's a lot of shit that I need to open. You as well. I get really confused because there's so many things. Ah, man, it could have been that one thing I was looking forward to. Okay, but yeah, no. Now that I got the, okay, let me get the Sheriff Street. I'm definitely gonna need that. But now I got in the focus potions. Now let me check on the store again. Specifically the color store, and see. Yeah, I can get me the Mealok Swish coins as well. Need to find. I really want to get the Sheriff Treats as well. But I'm gonna try. You know what? Sure, let's get more. And the rest can be ignored. I think they added more poses, like. I think they added more poses. It sounds like they added more poses. Oh, where's the focus potions? Isn't like not there every day? Or is it a mystery thing? Oh, it could be a mystery thing. I'm also gonna get you. I'm also gonna get some of these. Because I need those. I'm gonna need a lot of those. But, I think for the rest, I just cannot really do much. Yes, there's no... They're not selling any focus potions on the other stores. And what are they... Are we even, like, administering today? There, Douglas? Where is the good shit today? Other than that, I have... I'm also not even farming that much stuff anyway. I haven't got to that point yet. Once I have like my gear completely done, maybe I can start like farming like other stuff. Then I would have gotten to that point, but I haven't gotten to that point yet. Especially now that they're releasing mythical equipment. Fuck. I need to understand that. So now let's actually look through the modules via the entry effects here. So I'm using... I do have modules, right? I thought I had modules. Or maybe I have to open the box that has the modules, right? I have boxes. Yeah. Advanced support. Okay, I'm gonna put like maybe... How many do I have? 31. I have quite a lot. So I can just make 10 of each. I'll be very, very naive about this. I'm gonna make 10 of each. And the very last one will be another DPS one. Okay, there we go. Now we can go back to modules. Huh. This seems very good. Resistance, look focus, attack speed, and crit focus. Seems very good. Resistance, no. 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 Attack speed level 3. That'll be neat. Crit focus level 3. Resistance, no. Has focus level 2 and crit focus level 2. So what I'm understanding from this is that some things will make it better. Actually, this one just... Oh, but the healing boost? I don't need healing boost. So I just need to filter out just from attack only. Attack only. And I need anything that increases the effect. Like, this one seems to make it the best so far, and I agree. 8, that's terrible. This one that gives like 13. I think I can kind of agree with that, but let's try to... Oh, it's just a replace? It's a replace. It is just better. 24, 24, 25, 21, 25 again. Strength boost, level 2. Okay, you're really good. You add up more stuff. I wouldn't be really sure about you, though. So you can be really good. 23, 23. So I guess you are better. So I'll equip you. And they'll add up more slots in another week. Like, another week they'll add up the 3rd slot and another slot in 2 weeks. I think they're just trying to make sure that we just don't get really fucking strong like that. So it seems like just a way to make us slightly stronger. The problem is, you cannot have... Ah. Wait, I can make different entries? Ah. I mean, I'm not really going for the Falcon's effect, but I'm just looking more for... I just wish there was a way to have, like, different slots, like, that the game would detect, like, oh, you're using, like, the Verdant, then the models would automatically swap off to support. But, if you had, if you're using, like, an attack, if you change to an attack class, then it would immediately swap off to models of attack and stuff like that. But they don't have that yet, and I'm just wondering when they will apply that. It really bothers me not to have that. Okay, I do have the focus, but I still have time to go around with that. But I really need to do the trials, because as you can check on the features, I think it's on, like, It's not features, actually. It's on events, like here. It's on depth trials. I need to get myself... Oh, I have a lot of points. I can get another costume here. There we go. I need to get more added badges to be able to get myself another one of these. And yes, I'm gonna get a lot of these. I will. I don't need it, but I will. Okay, reject already because there was already only 3 people. Reject. I didn't mean to talk to you. This is gonna be the most annoying part about the adapt trials. People are gonna be... You're gonna have to, like, reject a lot. Oh, come on, just start off new. Nope. There's already... If it's not showcasing 5, just don't accept. And actually, just wait up a little. Wait up a little, and when it's like either 3 or 4, then you accept. Because if it is 3 and it's not changing up to 4, because someone is probably doing the same thing as you. Also, when it comes to the adapt trials, having a full-on DPS team might not be the worst thing. Okay, we have a support at the very least. We have 2 supports, actually. Okay, no. No. No, I'm not gonna get that. And I'm not gonna get that yet. No. No. Since I'm ranged, getting the gravitational black hole is not a good thing. If I were to be like something, maybe... If I were to be maybe a melee, maybe I would have gotten that, but I'm not. Also, I'm gonna be alternating between, from the stats, I'm gonna be alternating between getting fit and haste, and kill both or at 85%. Shit! Ah. Ow! And it's gonna be lagging a little bit. That's no surprise. But it seems to be holding up just fine, yeah. Drink a little bit of water while this is going on auto. It might be a little bit of a crime to admit that I'm autoing this, but you might... Actually, you can do very well as a marksman on auto. It doesn't seem like that bad. You just need to sometimes move to make sure that you're actually targeting the right enemies. Oh. And to also avoid certain things. We only did 10. Now this is for healers. I'll take that. I'll take that as well. So that means I might need to start prioritizing mastery soon. No and no. That's fine. I need to eventually start pushing in a little bit of mastery as well. So even though I put the thing on crit very early, I'll still build up a little bit on both. I need to try to keep them very even. Oh, I hate it when there's like Muku spawning behind me. I really hate that. Come on. I don't think we have a tank, so it's really gonna be depending on the melee damage dealers. This. We do have 2 B performers though. And you might catch me one day or one stream calling the B performers sound weavers. This is just your fucking habit of Skyforge. So, because they are very, very light. Okay, I think we do have like 2 supports and 3 DPSs. That is manageable. Although having 2 big performers might just be a little bit too much. Get the fuck out of here, buddy. Try to stop following me. Okay, these are just curses. I could really just not ignore the curses and maybe use one to my advantage. But no. Haste, crit, haste, crit, haste. It still needs to be a little bit more even. So I ended on haste, so crit, haste, so I need to go crit next. Still pretty low. I don't like that. My equipment is on, like, DPS, right? Yeah, it's on DPS. I mean, we are around 3, so I am making, like, really early assumptions. There we go. But on my best round, the round where I actually was able to take down Moogle King, I was actually able to do like 15 points on the first few rounds. I think I was like maybe on the first 2 rounds I was making like 15 points. So that's why I'm like not really optimistic about this already. And I'm not even sure if we even had a tank on that one. I think we didn't. I think we're full on DPS on that one too. Goddamn, stop following me! Only 5. No, I'm not gonna be picking up anything that is just like based on luck. And even though I probably will pick you. But let me check on this first. No, it doesn't have the one that I'm looking for. There we go. It is important that you do pick up anything that increases your max HP because there's gonna be eventually a skill that increases your attack based on your max HP. So have anything that increases your max HP because it's gonna be worth it down the line. And I'm not speaking like as if I'm noticing, even though I started up really late. It's not exactly doing me any favor. But I was able to at least defeat the Adept Trials at least fully once. That already seems like a win to me because my boyfriend, Hotlock, didn't seem to do it ever. And he has more experience in the game than me. You also need to check on the recommended levels for the master version of some of the trials. Okay, we got 10 points, that's good. God damn, why do you love me? Already got that. I would have gone for that one, but I don't even have a skill yet. Nope. It doesn't even have the one that I'm looking for yet. Crit, haste, crit, haste, crit. Next is haste. Yeah, it doesn't seem all that high yet, but we're going for boss, so hopefully it'll be better. Next up for stats is haste. Wait, yo, no, don't target me. Don't go after me. Oh, this is bad. Oop. There we go. Okay, we are actually doing this very well. Okay, 10 points, that's good. We can get maybe another 5. Oh, we're getting yellow short. I forget that that sometimes by taking down these bosses you actually can get like equipment even. You can even get purple equipment for taking down these types of enemies. Which honestly is a little bit odd to me because it's a trial. I didn't think that would be possible, but it is. Okay, it's about shut down. There we go. Oh, okay. I'll get that one because it just increases more of my HP anyway. I would have gotten you, but I'm not sure yet. Nope. Okay, so I'll focus on these anyway. So next up is haste, crit. There we go. Next up is haste again. But I'm almost getting to the point that I'm looking for, which is 85% on crit. That's where I'm starting to get a little more comfy. Haste will be the same thing, even though at some point I'll also get something for that will increase the haste based on mastery. But I do intend to increase haste by 85 before getting the skill. By the way, for those who don't know, crit, as you know, is basically crit rate, meaning that it just increases the chance of doing an attack that will inflict critical damage. Now, haste is attack speed. So the higher the haste, the faster you'll attack. That will also apply to your abilities. Now, the mastery, that doesn't really apply well to classes like this one, but since some of the skills tell you to use it, tell you to increase it to be able to increase some other aspect, you kind of have to follow it through. Look at that thing. I freaking love when that happens. They're just up there, minding their own fucking business. Goddamn Lucas is trying to get on top of me. Might be easier now. There we go. Since I'm also focusing on skills as well, there's less of a chance that I get a new skill that I don't have. No. No. Not yet. So haste, crit, haste, crit, haste. I think I already went a little bit too far. No, I need one more crit. I think. One more crit. And I should be good. Then I just need to focus a little bit more on haste and we should be nifty. Even though I'm starting to think it's not gonna be the best run. But we can still hope. If we can at least reach Muku King, I'll call it a win. It's a little sad that I can't summon Muku King yet. I have his will, but I cannot craft it yet. I mean, I could possibly buy the things already crafted, maybe, but I'm trying to be a little bit sparse with some of my resources. You can already tell how fast I'm starting to, like, attack. It's all due to the haste. But it's also starting to get really hard to get more experience. Because, the threshold, it increases. No. No. God damn it, they're not giving me the active skill that I'm looking forward to. I'll put up crit. There we go. We got what we're looking for. And haste-wise, we also got what we're looking for. So I can now start saving. And to find what I'm trying to look for, which is a specific active ability. And some other skills as well. And either that or I can just focus on mastery. But I will probably say that I'm going to be saving up until the next boss, which should be the Tempest Ogre. Yes, I've done these type of trials, these adept trials so many times. The thing is, they take way too long, so it gets tiring after a while. I also hate that by autoing, even as a ranged class, your character just starts getting too close. Too personal, too close. There we go. You already noticed so much. It's almost as if I'm always creating anyway. I don't really need to go all the way on crit. I didn't need to do that. But we are taking down pretty quickly, meaning that on the next trial we should be getting a lot of XP anyway. Okay, let's see. Vulnerability. No. 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 There we go, finally. Was hoping to find that. I did not think it was about to full protocol after Skyforge, to be honest. I still need to remove that message. I completely forgot to remove that message from your file still. But, yes, I was still looking. It was either try to die off eventually and find no game, or try to suffer and try to get in on Throne of Liberty, or try to understand how Blue Protocol is and see if I would enjoy it, and it was the latter. And so far I've been really enjoying it. The exploit weakness skill has been really useful for me, and it was the one that I used on the winning trial because it's the one that you can use while you're still attacking. It does not stop you. It does not like trigger any animation. You can just use it whenever you're still attacking. And so for like classes like the archer, I'll call it archer, I'm sorry, or the marksman, it's really nifty. And especially since on later trials you can just not stop. You barely can even walk around. It can be a really good choice. Although it is still recommended that the melees take the gravitational black hole to weaken the enemies. Although people are gonna roll their eyes and think that the exploit weakness one is really weak. I can understand if they think that. I've gotten a lot already. No. 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 Yes, I need that. Upgrade it again. So the max is level 5, so I just need to upgrade it 2 more times, and then maybe I can start focusing on mastery. Unless the skill to upgrade the attack based on mastery comes around, that'll be nifty. I don't know what curse they get to make them so slow. There we go, there's the Tempest Ogre. It will become hell once we get close to around the area, around the time of Moving. Okay, we only got 5, but we're not that far off from getting another 5 points. I think that's why they only gave 5. I mean, they on the first boss they gave 10. They always give 10. Sometimes they may give 15 if the XP bar was already closing in anyway. Okay, we're doing well overall. I find it so like funny those things up top. There you go. No. Already have it, already have it. And already have it as well. Upgrade it again. And I'm just gonna keep it. I cannot really upgrade it again. You can only upgrade the extra skill only once per trial, so I'm gonna save it in case we're not gonna do well this time around. Since there's only like 4 more trials left until we finalize the data trials. But it is at least important for me to be able to get the exploit weakness one and also get that one skill that decreases the expertise cooldown depending on depending on the kills that I do. Oh, they're gonna go after me. I really love how they just stay up there. And I think it's the aerial knight that does that, or whatever, the wind knight that does that. But eventually they just go down. Oh my god. Stupid Mukus. This is gonna be a problem. We only got 5 points so far. Honestly, good thing I saved. It is a problem that I have not used any mastery yet. Still AoE based on... I would, but I don't know. Okay, do one more of these. And start going freaking nutsack on mastery. There we go. I really need that skill to increase pace based on mastery. So I become literally a freaking Captain Machine Gun. But really, they're not really showcasing the skill that I need. I know they showcased one, but I didn't have the necessary points back then. I'm in a dangerous spot here. I need 5 more points. I'm going. Don't get behind me, please. Or don't get close to me, anyway. God damn it. Okay. It's not gonna be enough. This is a problem and a half. There we go. That's a good one. Nope. I already have it. I don't think it's gonna be enough anyway. I don't think there's gonna be a win. We needed to get more points in the beginning. If we were to get more points in the beginning, we would have gotten it, but now I have more tech based on my max HP. That was the one that I did say earlier. There's gonna be a notice. There's gonna be like a kind of a damage increase that's gonna be quite visible. God, why did they decide to just stay there? What they are trying to follow me for? Tomorrow, what the worse it will be. And I'm not the only one doing damage, but it is important that I do damage still. They're counting on me. Oh my god, Lucas. Okay, there's still one more round of enemies before we finally go against Lucas King. There's still not enough. Okay, already have this. No. No. And no. I can... possibly can save. I will save, I guess. I feel to be a little bit more... I guess to be more lucky, if I can be more lucky. Even if I don't get any good skill, I can just put on everything on mastery. I'll be a bit sad because I'm probably not gonna attack fast enough, so... maybe I don't put everything on him mastery, I'll just put maybe some on haste. So I can maybe attack a little bit faster. Because mastery, I do have a skill that increases my max HP based on my mastery. But I also have a thing that increases my attack based on my max HP. So it's still necessary that I increase my mastery. But I'm not sure if it's gonna be a bigger priority than haste. That is always that really big decision that you have to do. Okay. We're being quite fast, but we've gotten to the 500 XP point, and we are struggling. Don't follow me. Okay, they're still using the black hole, which honestly, thanks. That is quite a helpful thing, but it's not gonna be enough. We're already at the 10-second mark. And they're going after me, of course. Okay, anything? No. No. I already have it. So, here's the moment. So, but maybe don't haste. Sure, we can work with that. And the rest on mastery. It's the chances. It's probably not gonna do shit, but let's see how far we can do it. Please, please. Nah, buddy. I don't think we're gonna do this. Actually, we're going a little bit faster now. Maybe? I need to really start pressing on my exploit weakness skill here. We might be able to do this. Holy mother of heavens. Please keep going, Mercy. And other people. But please keep going, Mercy. I am so pressing this button like no. 6, 5. Whoa. Let's fucking go. We did it. So this strategy is absolutely great. Just check on my goddamn stats and just be very proud of me. So whatever I did seems to work. This is the second time I won. The first time I did pretty similar, at least stat-wise, and seemingly worked. So you can count on me, apparently. If you want to win against the whole entirety of the death trial, just do what I did. Recommendedly, try to run as a marksman. Okay, so let's now check on the events. On the secret store. Yeah, I can buy another one. Heck yeah. I'm just gonna keep them. I'm just gonna be hoarding them like crazy. Now, let's check on the... Oh, I need to do this too. Unstable T. Oh, this should be easy. Just match me up. Is nobody gonna be doing this? Also, Tina's Mind Realm is probably one of my favorites to do, because it's really simple to do. Okay, Goblin Lair. Master is... Well, I'm fucked, because the requirements for it is a little bit up more than I have. And I still need to obviously turn the equipment from Legendary to Mythic. I still have to know how to do that in the first place. Yo. Okay, activate. Okay, time to take down the clones. There's another one on the other side. It took me a little bit to load in. Ow, bitch. Okay, it should be going down in a breeze. I'm not sure if I can kill you before you do the whole... Oh, again? I mean, sure. Yep. Ta-da! You did. Bye-bye. Financial Conqueror and the Meaningless Echo, whatever. And I got one of these, even though I was looking for the level 1. And now it gives me the Reforce Stones level 60. Either them. That still doesn't really tell me how to get the mythical ones. I'll call them mythical because if they're gonna show up as orange, they're gonna be called mythical. That's just my MMO brain working the way that it usually works. So, in a lot of MMOs, they tend to work with these types of colors. Or even in... I don't even have to mention just MMOs. Even gastros, anything that works with gears, they use this kind of like color scheme. Blues, it's rare or commons. Purples are epics, or more kind of like uncommons or rares, or anything like that. Actually, greens are the most common ones. And when it comes to yellows are the legendaries, and then the orange ones are the mythicals. I know my shit. I wonder when this is gonna change color. When is gonna be the next color? Elite Vanquisher. I'm gonna look so fucking awesome. Why am I the only one here? Also, how much is for the team in Mind Realm? 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. I just need a little bit more and I could get around with that. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to become captain. Ugh, I don't want to become captain. There we go. This is like the daily ones. People should apply to it very quickly. After that, I should focus on the focus. For the next wave words. There's so many things I have to do in about 3 hours of gameplay. So much. And then most of them was just like speaking on the dialogues, but still. And I only have like 1 of life skill, right? Yeah. And I still have more achievements. Yeah. I still have yet to understand how to get the mythical equipment. Oh, are those the thing? Oh, hell yeah. Ah, that's perfect little hand like, give me. Yeah. Here we go again. We're on the roll. There we go. Since I didn't take too long, this is like seconds. Let's go. I was even the team played. We had a big performer. We have a nice one. We had an archer. Is it a second archer? Oh my god, I want that skin. Man. I need to look for the equipment because I'm getting like a lot of equipment that needs to be dismantled. I also want to see if I can just lock the equipment so I don't accidentally sell it. Maybe I'll do that. No. I don't want to start off a new one. No. Sorry, buddy. But I already done my dailies. They need to have it like that. Okay. It's funny how it took me like just a week and I already know like the best spots of astrolates. You really don't need too much. You don't really need to learn that much to ooh, level 60 gear exchange. Shitless. Oh, I can exchange the normal alloy shard for heavy alloy shard. Sir. Sir. You got me there. But that still does not give me the things that I'm searching for, though. That still doesn't give me the things that I want. What is the difference? They're still purple. It's still purple. It's not like I can craft it. Okay, I wish I could lock you. Can I lock you? I cannot lock you. Okay, let me just like put some of the purple ones that I'm never gonna be using out of the way. No. Nope. I really need you. And just dismantle. Wait. Where's the heavy yellow shard at? Where am I? Nah, whatever. I'm assuming that I just need maybe a higher level at crafting. Maybe smelting, maybe. That's where the... Maybe I can just see that. Okay, let's see. Because my smelting level is still really low, despite how much I keep doing. So let's see. Level 80, there we go. That's the level 80 stuff. This is level 60. Oh wait, I already got the helmet. Oh, this is level 40. Why do I have like stuff at level... Oh, some of these things are not level 60. Actually, I think I may have been a little bit blind. And probably didn't even notice. Ooh, thank you. Thank you for that. Let's see. But that's not what I'm looking for, though. I'll take it. What I want, though... The floating island. So wait, do I have to really climb up all that shit again? To be able to get it? Really? Oh no, please don't. Don't force me to do this. I'm pretty sure I've gotten every from this one. Now from the other stores, I'm not so sure myself. Okay, this one, there isn't any. From this one, there isn't any. There is this one here, and I might be able to get it. Thank you. I'm also gonna get some... I want to get the Reforged Stones. So there's the Reforged Stones for level 40, which is the ones that I have. And I'm gonna be assuming those are the actual legendaries, and level 60 are the mythic. Yeah. Epic gear. Epic gear. This is so confusing. So, is the levels just like generation then? Oh my god. So if I'm gonna have to understand levels as like generation and not as like... as not actual... quality? Oh, that's bull. Well, that's bull. I'm not gonna be putting epic gear. I'm not. Simply I won't. Okay, so the floating islands... as I remember, they're up here. Oh, I can teleport to them. That makes it much easier. Fuck yeah. Now, I did not say anything about exchanging those crystals for equipment. And you have to teach me that, girl. And better than tell me how I'm gonna be able to get the level 60 ones. I can't do that. Please tell me. What am I supposed to do here? I know that there's like rewards and stuff, but yeah. I mean, I could try and do one. I might be able to do it. It might not seem too hard to do. But I definitely don't have the equipment for it. It gives me level 60 legendary gear. Yeah. It does not tell me how am I supposed to use it. That is the question of the ages. It's telling me to use it on the floating islands, but it doesn't really tell me how to actually... Okay, material used to exchange for special gear from the float. Okay, but okay. Okay. Gil, what about you? You're probably not gonna have anything. Adventurer. Researcher? Connie? No. Where the fuck is the guy or girl that will be able to exchange these things for me? Ain't nothing new here. That's for sure. I cannot do these because I don't have any level 60 legendary gear. And I only can start doing that if I exchange the crystals that I have. But the question is, how am I gonna do that? Because it tells me it's to do here, right? Thank you for that. But the result doesn't really tell me. Do I really need to be at a high level to get this? Maybe. Okay, maybe I can just look it up. That won't hurt, right? So it's called Runic Aloe Shard. No. Can you just load it faster, please? No, it doesn't tell me anything. I don't want to, like, trade it for epic stuff. I want to trade it for legendary stuff, because I have it. Nope. What is starting? Oh, Dance Novice? Eventually. Oh, there's an option. I need to go back. Okay, so maybe there's an option for legendary equipment back to where it was, which is in the gear. There we go. Go back here, and there's an option for that, which I didn't think there was. I didn't think there was an option for that. And there's also going to be something called Void Alloy Shard, apparently. And it is for like level 80 gear. Now that I know that, I don't need to try to get myself concerned over that yet. Okay, onwards, Fido. Yep. Okay, so hey-yo there, Harvey. This is still showcasing me the epic ones. There has to be a way for me to be able to get the legendary ones somehow. Do I need to go back to that stupid page again? Maybe. Cassie. There's Grace, but I don't know where Cassie could be. Oh, now I can actually exchange modules. Well, right now there isn't really much I need about modules anyway, but I can dismantle some that I'm probably not gonna need ever. I'm not gonna dismantle the other ones yet because I haven't really... Yeah. Don't worry about it. Okay. That still doesn't really... Okay, let me just talk to Harvey first. Is that area? I don't think this is gonna take me anywhere, though. Yep, it didn't really tell me anything. So... Cassie. Hold up. Oh, there you are. Well... Oh. You were here. You were here the whole fucking time then. And you were not even showcasing everything. With relic exchange, even. Wait, there's a gear crafting. Oh. Grown gold. Honor coin. I can buy these? I so can buy these. I didn't know I could buy these, but it's very little. Oh, it is turning to mythic. In level 70. I like it. I mean, I only have ever a few currently. I cannot really... Ooh. Wait, what? So I need at least one legendary, or maybe 6 of these. But it's showcasing me 6, but I think it's trying to just tell me, like, it can be like any of these types. Yeah, it just gave me like different names. So it just has to be like an archer weapon, legendary weapon, that it has to be like full perfection. And I just need like a few more stones to just make that work. And maybe I just need to get these. Okay, so the Void Relic, the thing is I can only buy one. And these are level 60. Do they have to be specific? I mean, I am gonna be using marksman most, but I do have to buy a lot of runic ally shards. I mean, I'm out of those, but if I'm start to get stronger, maybe I won't have to worry about it too much. Okay, which one is on my equipment? And I started off on. Well, anything but the bracelet, right? And a charm, I guess. So any will do. So I guess we can just start off on the head. There we go. Now I need to replace and take off this little thing. Because it has like better armor and stuff like that. But it's just because of the stones and because of the gem. That is just a better overall. So I'm just gonna dismantle it. I am sorry, little Betty. Yes, it's gonna remove even my goddamn thing. Yes. Goodbye, little crafty thing. Okay, so now I need to... Oh. Well, that makes it so much better. I know it takes a little bit more to craft it, but look at that. I'm still gonna equip it. And now that I have like enough to also make this slightly stronger too. Yeah, I can keep it haste. Now, I technically now have the bow at 100% perfection. Now, that's one of the requirements for to have the weapon. Wait, really? It has to be level 60? Oh, you cannot be level 40? Balls. How am I supposed to get a level 60 weapon, though? Well, I'm just really just trying to get stronger, so that's a start. But, now the thing is, I need to get my goddamn gem back. And, first and foremost, it's already equipped. But the gem that I used to equip it was... It was this one. I believe it was this one, because it added crit and agility. I just need to do one of you. And then just one of you. I still have not gone through the whole... Oh. They're level 40, though. It needs to be level 60, though. It needs to be level 60. This is a raw ore of rubies. These are just like the actual bigger ones, right? Yeah, I need to unlock the big ones. I can work around with that. I just need to have higher gem crafting levels. And I just need to like craft a lot of stuff. I mean, I can just like just randomly craft stuff. I can just do that. It wouldn't be much of a problem. Actually, I know this is probably gonna take a while, but I know I'm just probably just doing this randomly. I'm just trying to get some more XP. Wait, am I even using focus? No, I'm not using focus. Oh, what the heck, man? These don't use focus? Oh, but these do. Oh, use like foxes. I guess I can just maybe do a few more of these. I mean, I'm probably just gonna do like 3 more of these so it gets a little bit more even. There we go. It's still gonna take ages though. But I'm not that far off to get another level. What do I get on the next level? Level 14, maybe? Nothing. I don't get anything on level 14. And I don't think I'll get anything until level 21. Oh, that's a... Oh, actually, I do. Ooh, I get the necklaces. Why is this not on order? Be on order, you fucking bitch. Why can't be on order? Okay, so to get the level 60s, I need to get on level 26, which I don't think is too bad. I just need to keep on going. Alright, so I need to find something to use my focus on. And it's almost time for me to stop this stream. Holy fuck, this has been going so fast. I did say I was gonna focus on botany to eventually go and start focusing on culinary. And I shall do that. I did not want to, but I will. I will start on, what is it, like the easiest one, which are plants. I will start on herb then. Yeah, there we go. Let me start on that then. So that way my focus can go higher on that aspect. Even though most likely it's not herbs that I need, but it is like a faster way to start. I still need to continue with the game even after the stream, that's for sure. Whee! Oh god, I'm gonna have to wake up tomorrow quite early. And I think these are actually useful for whenever you need to trade back in the guild. I remember they are sometimes a kind of requested item. There we go. This also gives like tons of pay. Sorry. A little late. Yoink. There's still a lot of people requesting for Mukbu. Even though I think they're no longer, I think any region boss is no longer gonna give you like level 60 stuff. It's just gonna be level 40. Maybe. But very lucky. If you're incredibly lucky, you'll be able to get that. Yeah, level 40. It's not gonna be level 60. So basically the levels will act up like generations then. I got myself another life skill. Okay, botany level 12. Okay, so that means... Even though I... okay, I thought I was gonna get myself another ward. I can now pass on to fruit. Should I? Should I pass on to fruit? There's the sweet berries. I believe sweet berries are also one of the things that are mostly recommended. Actually. Botany. There we go. Track. I can't even see where they are. They'd be very far off. I think they're right here then. Okay. this just proves how this plan tends to be often requested, because there's like some people already here. Even NPCs for some reason are here. The idea is for me to get some more life skill points. And for you guys to understand how to get life skill points, you need to use up 300 life points. You need to consume 300 focus to be able to get a life skill point, and to be able to use it to unlock more stuff. And of course, you need to be kind of like aware where to start. The best places would have been mineralogy, and then go for like smelting, and then gem crafting, so you can kind of focus on being stronger. But right now I also kind of want to focus on other things as well. This also feels very peaceful. The music does help tons too. Okay, now let's just pick up the potion. Should be one of these. I'm gonna go an extra mile and just add up like 400. Because it's already gonna give me one more life skill point, because I just need like 100 more focus to be consumed, and then just 300 more. So I'll just get 2 more life skill coins like that. It would have been nice to be able to auto farm, but then you would not be able to get more focus out of that. Unless you'll be stacking focus like crazy, but even so, there's a limit for that. So that will run out very quickly. There's the life skill mastery. I call it coin, but it is technically a mastery. Next up, it is the... Is it a mushroom? Am I gonna go for the mushroom? Yeah, I guess I'll go for the mushroom. Then I'll go for the spare pouch, but the spare pouch is a T1. So now we'll go for the meadow mushroom, which is right there. It's actually pretty nearby. It's actually nearby. This is a... I didn't think this game would have so many relaxing moments, but it can have some relaxing moments when you have to use the focus and you just try to take a moment to stop and just appreciate. The thing is, people are so focused on just trying to grind, they just don't stop.
Steve, hydrate me.
Ah! Also, where's that catcher going? Oh, there's mushrooms already here. I don't know where you're going, but there's mushrooms already here. Also, very proud of my computer to be withholding the game throughout the whole stream without even having any sort of complaints. Very small missed and skip frames. Very, very proud of them. Yes, my computer is non-binary. As every computer should be. My computer is Ishi, so very tired of me. Okay. This is not a good spot to be farming for mushrooms. Heck. Let me see actually if that other place that was recommending is better. Oh, this is the thing that I hate. If you click on it when you're moving, it will lag out and will not let you pick up stuff. Yeah, but this place is better. They also respawn really quickly, so you can just be on a general area and get the same stuff. Oh, hi! Goodbye. You should be afraid of me. You should not go after me. But then again, you're instinctual. Oh, but wait, isn't this the place where I got the ruby stuff? Because if it is, then of course I'm just gonna be hounded. Oh, mind your business. Mind your fucking business. You're gonna die. I'm telling you, you're gonna die. I know I can just like go at a safe place and just be dealt with. But, you know, let's see how fast they spawn. There's also a chest right over there. I think they even take less than a minute to spawn. Exactly. They're gonna be annoying. This is like the perfect triangle. So long as you don't see me, everything will be fine. Of course you see me. But I only need to attack like a few times and you'll be gone. Yeah, I just need to completely use all of my focus and you should be okay. And was able to also level up on me again. Do it again. It's also kind of sad that the max level is 60. I was kind of hoping it would be like 100, like a lot of the games can be. Or just will go to. But I mean, I guess since they're starting, it will be the max anyway. For now. Any business. And I think this will be the last one. Okay. Now, well, where would I put it next? I don't want to focus on weaving yet, even though I know weaving eventually is going to be really cool for to craft some other equipments that I'm gonna need. But I haven't really gotten to that yet. I need to have this like almost, how can I say this? Almost very even. Because artisanry is for weaponry. I can already do like certain legendary equipment already. I didn't even realize that. And eventually I can also do some level 60 ones. But I guess I'm kind of focusing on the wrong ones. I'm not sure. What I really want is to be able to do some interesting foods. The thing is, this doesn't seem to be like, oh, there it is. Oh, I can make stuff. Okay, hold up. I have a lot of stuff. I can already make some stuff. I want to make some really good stuff. Hold up. Oh, this is endurance. This is canned fish. This is syrup treat. Even though I almost have enough to make some. This is magic attack, max HP, armor, endurance, HP, attack. But this is fish bro. So is everything like almost fish related gonna be like? No, I would almost say that almost everything fish related would be attack related, but not everything. Like I can almost see it being like that. So I guess I can go for the fish area. So yeah. Yeah, I guess I was right to choose this. Yeah. I don't have any more focus, but at least if I want to start making more attack-related culinary things, now I know what to do. Let's go back to Master Leads and wrap it up things for today. I am so proud of my OBS for withstanding the goddamn game throughout 3 pure grinding hours. It feels surreal, frankly. I still feel that this type of loading screen doesn't really combine with the game, but I'm trying to grow with it, but it's still not exactly something that is kind of my thing yet. I haven't really embedded the thing yet, right? I haven't really embedded the gem with the equipment, right? I have not done that yet. Let's start that very quickly. Not refined, but embed. Agility. There we go. And that will make it better. How much better I am? Not much. But I hopefully can find any other ways to be able to get more level 60 equipment. Or just overall more stuff that I can add up to become better. Wait. I can change these. I can change these. Holy mother of heaven, I can change these. That is so cool. Even though mastery for the spec that I was putting there, it is not good, but I don't think I'm no longer using the auto specs anyway. So, whatever. Anyway, let's leave my character here. Wrap it up, because I cannot stay here too long. I know my character's still, like, lagging out a little bit, but at the very least, that's not too bad. I'd say that it was really good performance overall. So, let's up on what up to the next scene. I'm still gonna have to understand how this whole shenanigans of the level 60 gear is gonna be. That's probably gonna take me a few days. So I'm glad that I still have until maybe Friday or until next week, to be more precise, to be able to understand and start to get really good at this. But it's gonna take me so long because to be able to understand, to be able to get all those shards, to be able to replace almost every equipment that I have to level 60, it's gonna be a pain already. And I was hoping to my thought process was I was gonna need the legendary equipment to, and then some of those shards to be able to upgrade it to the level 60, but that's not the case. You just need those shards, and that's it. You just need those shards to, and you need a lot of them. You need about 60, if I remember, to be able to just get like a part of the gear to level 60. And it's not even giving you everything, even. It's not giving you the charms. And honestly, I don't know why they're not giving you the charms for some reason. But I don't know. So I'm gonna have to find ways to make my character better. Trying to find ways to get more of those shards somehow. Probably something I have not figured out yet. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. I'm going to be joining you guys now on Friday. It's going to be the usual this live stream. If you want to see more of Blue Protocol, join me every Monday at the usual time. If you want to see more of other games that I tend to play, I'm still currently playing Crash Bandicoot and Saint Trilogy every Sunday, also at the usual time. If you're curious about the time that I'm talking about, that is actually showcased in my Twitch channel. You can just go on the About page and you can see it when my next stream is going to be. That is usually correct, but because of the daylight saving changes that happened recently, and I know there's only gonna be up for like maybe just a week. I know some people tell me that, but you know, it may be incorrect until it is fixed. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and for all my lovely angels, hope you have a lovely night, and see you again soon. Bye-bye!
Yay!